Okay, let's start talking about the module for PT Sanisoft. First of all, what should we input in this module?
I think we should start with the requirement. We have to follow the requirement.
Yeah, I agree. Like the tech requirement and the account requirement.
Okay, that's the important part. Next, we need to talk about the preference in making the question and the proof of transaction.
Yes, this will be an important part of the module. We can include the tax provision with the most recent and current tax source.
I agree. In addition, we should also discuss the account rule, which are just as important as the tax rule.
Okay, those are all the parts we need to include. Next, we should also include information about the year in which our company will be incorporated. Now, let's go through them one by one, starting with the tax provision.
If it's a trading company, it means that the tax that we'll use later will be in the form of income tax and VAT, right?
Yes, that's right.
For the current use value-added tax, how much rate will we use? Is it 10%?
No, 10% will no longer apply in 20 and 24. For now, the rate is 11%. Alright, as in the provision, and I've been looking for information for construction service subject to income tax, Article 4, Paragraph 2.
For employee income tax, the tax provision are found in Income Tax Article 21, which regulates the deduction of employee income.
The model provision must also include import activities within the company in conducting equipment and inventory purchase transaction.
An addition for me. For import, we must make in list to import purchase transaction to the company.
An important point for imports, do you know what article is charged?
Import tax is subject to Income Tax Article 22 on tax imposed on import or export transaction.
That's exactly what Elsa said.
For all income tax, of course, it will be subject to value-added tax at 11%.
By the way, don't forget to write down Ira.
Okay.
The next discussion is about accounting rules.
Accounting terms, like the method we will use later to record the accounting.
Yes, Shirley, there are two methods. One is the perpetual method and the other is the periodic method. If we use the perpetual method later.
I see. Then our accounting system is 12 or 13 annual period.
12 annual period Shirley, and we also use general and special journal.
My addition, cash receipt and disbursements will also be done in cash and credit.
That's a long discussion.
Right, it doesn't really feel like it.
By the way, is our module in Indonesia or English?
Thanks, Shirley, for reminding me. I almost forgot.
The requirements are all in English.
But poster and PPT are also in English.
And later our percentage will also be in English.
Do you know that grammar is very important when reading the financial statement module?
Yes, it's true. Grammar mistake can make the interpretation of the financial report module wrong.
But do we have to take grammar into account when creating this module?
Not only that, grammar also make the module look more professional.
Right. So, besides paying attention to the module requirement, we also have to make sure that the grammar in the module is really maintained.
Right, we have to pay attention to them that we start reading the content of the module.
How do we deal with grammatical error in our module?
We can consult directly with our lecturer.
And we can also check the mistake on the grammar check website.
I agree with Nova and Elsa.
Well, I think that's it for our discussion on the module requirements. Do you have anything else to add?
How many months did we work on this module?
I think 2 months.
That's right, 2 months. We will also use the ABSS application later on.
I almost forgot about that.
Okay, anything else?
I don't think there's anything else.
Alright, we'll meet again next week to discuss the topic of company profiles. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys.
See you next week.
Yes, see you all again.
Bukan aku.